Is it going to be warming up anytime soon?
Oh, we have a few days, Lindsay and Aaron. I know this morning I had to break out one of those early spring jackets just because it definitely had that chill and crispness in the air. Keep the jackets handy for at least the next 2 mornings. Now, you're taking a look at radar right now. It looks like there's some showers anywhere from, Ohio over into Indiana back towards Illinois. A lot of this isn't even reaching the ground. What it is doing is at least bringing some clouds in. So it was very sunny for today. A few more clouds rolling into Greater Cincinnati. You may get a few sprinkles out of this from Versailles up towards Connorsville, but a lot of these very light rain showers will be staying closer towards I-70. I don't think a lot of it's going to be making it here across Greater Cincinnati. Temperature-wise, though, let's talk about that because it definitely was a bit cooler for today. 57 right now in Cincy. You're looking at 55 Wilmington, 59 in Independence. So a lot of us are in the upper 50s right now. Definitely a bit on the cooler side. And then you have the winds too, which of course make it feel even cooler than that temperature in the upper 50s. So winds right now are pretty gusty out of the west up to around 35 miles an hour, especially windy if you're in northern Kentucky over into Ohio and then southeastern Indiana. Winds start to drop off a bit more the farther south that you go. So when we take a look outside, you can of course see some of those clouds looking a bit darker with some of the very light rain showers. But again, I think we're going to be staying pretty dry. Also, we're taking a look up at Kings Island here. It was opening weekend. A lot of folks still out and about. You had to bundle up a bit more though if you were headed out to the amusement park. So what we're talking about next, let's get into that because we have that frost freeze threat as we go overnight tonight. And then once again, as we head overnight into Tuesday morning. So 2 more nights where temperatures are going to be falling into the low to mid 30s. So make sure that you protect any sensitive plants. I know a lot of folks had that itch to start planting their gardens a bit early this spring, especially with the gorgeous weather. So make sure if any plants are a bit more sensitive to frost freeze, you cover them, bring them inside the garage or inside the patio. So you're looking at a quiet weather pattern ahead too as we go throughout the week. A lot of sunshine, and then temperatures, once we get past the frost and the freeze, they do eventually start to warm up. But we do have a frost advisory, essentially Cincinnati and south, and then you're looking at that freeze warning from Middletown, Brookville, Liberty, Wilmington, and north. So what this means, essentially this is going to be for really early tomorrow morning until about 10 a.m. where we're expecting those really cold temperatures. And again, just protect those sensitive plants. You'll probably want to do that again as we head into Tuesday morning. As we go throughout the day tomorrow, you'll see we'll start in the 30s and we'll make it up into the 40s. As we head into the afternoon, it is going to be very similar to today where we make it into the mid 50s, maybe upper 50s, and then still a lot of sunshine, but definitely feeling a bit more on the cool side. We start to warm up even more as we get towards Tuesday, low 70s, still going to be sunny outside. And by Wednesday, look at that, we're jumping up into the mid 70s. So it's definitely going to be feeling warmer here in just a few days. Isolated chance of seeing some rain as we head into Wednesday. Start of the week's looking pretty dry. Then you head towards the end of the week, we're jumping up to near 80. So here's another look over Cincinnati again, that temperature of 57, winds out of the west at 15 miles an hour. Tonight we will be falling into the mid 30s. Winds are light, allowing that frost to form. And tomorrow, sunny skies. With that temperature mid to upper 50s. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast where temperatures eventually warm up. If you're a fan of the warmer weather, Thursday is the day to circle because we're going to be approaching 80 by the later part of the week. Lindsay, Aaron.
All right, Sabrina.